Hello, hello, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, wherever I sent this broadcast. I know I didn't plan to go live, but there's so much going on LinkedIn that's new that people don't know about that I thought I'd share with you really quickly. Some things that I think you'll like, some things that we'll have to see what they mean. The first thing is, as of this week or last week, I'm not sure when it happened because LinkedIn didn't tell us, you can now post up to 3,000 characters in a post. This is up from 1,300. So if you've been struggling because you needed a couple extra characters to really say what you wanted to say, now you can do it. The question that I've received is, but should I? Great question. I'm not sure yet. If you're going to share information that is valuable, it will be interesting to see if people want to read that longer form content, more like reading a blog or an article. If you're going to waste the space just to fill it up, of course not. It's like any kind of content. So I would advise you to test it. If you have something longer to say where you don't want to write an article or a blog, use those 3,000 characters to do your post. And as always, shorter paragraphs are better than long because people just don't read online. They kind of scan. So, and I don't mean the broetry, if you've seen that, that's where every single sentence is on a separate line. So let me know if you start using those longer posts. Let me know if you see the longer posts and if you will read them. Will you spend the time there? And if you're here with me live, do let me know that you're here. I didn't promote it ahead of time, so you may be taking an early Friday, but you'll be able to watch this after the fact. So the character count is new. The other thing that's new, and I'm not sure why it seems very hidden, it's something called cover story. And this is the ability to do a 30-second video that lives behind your photo on your profile. It's supposed to move. So when you go to somebody's profile, you'll see them moving and speaking without audio unless you click on it. But it doesn't seem to do that. All it does is add an orange circle around their profile photo. I don't think people are going to realize that this does anything or that it's different than a regular photo. So what I am testing is in my headline, I've added text that says, click on my photo to watch my cover story. This is a new feature. I don't think it's very good usability because if it doesn't move, maybe that's coming, people won't know it's there just because it's orange around it. But that's a great thing to do. People can be your elevator pitch. It can be promoting something you're up to. It can be whatever you want. So that's something new. The other thing is you can add your third thing, preferred pronouns now. I think that's particularly appropriate because of the month that it is. And you do that in the up near where your name and your headline are. The other thing is if you go live like I do, and I wish I had thought to have somebody check this on my feed, but the live video will go live without sound on the top portion of your profile. So if somebody happens to be on your profile when you're live, they can see that. So I think that's really kind of interesting. What else is new? Oh yes, creator mode. If you go to my profile, you will notice it's slightly different than what your profile is. First of all, you'll notice that the follow button is default, not connect, unless we're already connected, in which case you won't see that. You'll just see message. You'll notice under my headline, there will be hashtags, things that I typically talk about. And I have picked those hashtags. LinkedIn didn't decide and tell me. Then you'll notice that my about section is no longer towards the top. It's been moved down. This I'm not sure what I think about because the about section is really important. And I don't know if people will see my content first and are less likely to scroll down and read that about section. So I'm not really sure what I think about that yet. You'll notice that it's giving prominence to the featured section and my all activity section, which it has enlarged. So there's more space. It shows more of the posts and activity that I have. So it's kind of an interesting thing. They're calling it creator mode. I imagine there will be additional features and things coming down the road. Curious what you think. Have you even noticed this? If I didn't point it out, would you have noticed it? Let me know. What else is new? I'm sure there are other things, but those are the kind of the things I wanted to point out today, especially the character count, because it's exciting. And I know some people that just always wanted just a couple more characters and they have to edit things or make it an end, the word end into an ampersand. So hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.